What? Good morning, everyone. It has been a long time since I've made a vlog, but that's because I was in Michigan visiting with my family, and majority of the people who watch these is my family, so it seemed silly to make a vlog while I was there. But we got home a couple days ago, and sorry, she's like in a really bad attitude this morning. There's lots to update you about Rose. She's almost 9 months now and has made lots of changes and has grown a lot the last couple weeks that we were gone. So that's exciting. Today, my plan is to just continue with laundry and unpacking and cleaning up and getting myself put together after being gone for a long time. And then Rose and I have to run a few errands. So that should be fun. Right now, we're both still in our PJs. She's probably going to eat her breakfast soon and then go down for a nap, and I'll have my breakfast and get ready for the day. What do you think? Say hi. You showing off your teeth? She's telling you guys all her problems. It's a little bit after 11 now. Rose just woke up from her nap and then ate. So she's in a super good mood. Huh. Do you guys like our matching shirts? We have a few hours now until her next nap, so we're gonna go run our errand. I think we're just gonna go to the secondhand baby store and maybe Bye Baby if the secondhand store doesn't have what we need. We're at the store and I realized I forgot the stroller at home, which is kind of annoying. The secondhand store doesn't have carts. Good news is I do have the carrier, like the infant carrier, and that will work. Rose hates it, but she can deal with it for now. So let's go see if they have. Okay, can't believe how big of a fail that was. I walked around the store for like 30 seconds and realized that they had nothing. I don't know, it almost seems like they're closing. Anyways, our secondhand store, the secondhand kids store here sucks. It always has, and now it has like half of what it had before. So I think I'm just gonna head to Target because it's like right next door, and I don't want to drive all the way Bye Baby. Frustrating. It's so annoying because there's so many baby things that are way better just to buy used because the person that bought a new used it for like what, 3 months. Anyways, sorry for my heavy sighs. Let's go to Target. What are you saying, Rose? Lately it seems like her babbling it really sounds like, not like words, but it sounds like language. I don't know. It's really interesting for me to listen to. Maybe I'll regret saying this, but I really want her to talk early because I love talking, and what better person to talk to than my daughter? I'm really interested to hear her opinions on things. But maybe she'll be like one of those toddlers that never shuts up, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, why did I want this? Okay, we're home. I had some lunch because I was starving. It's a long story, but I had mac and cheese. And then Rose is gonna have some mac and cheese and maybe some applesauce or something too. Let's see what she thinks of her mac and cheese. What's wrong? Is it yummy? Here, let's put them on your tray. Is it good? I'm not sure if she doesn't like it or she's having trouble picking them up because she's more just smushing them around her tray and dropping them on the floor. Look at my toe, you guys. Now that our lunch is finished, let me tell you about the stores. So the whole reason I went to the store was to get a circular fence to hold in baby Rose, because now, one of her updates, she can crawl. And she likes to get into things that she doesn't need to get into. And it's hard because I'm used to, before she could crawl, I would just leave her sitting somewhere and I would go like move the laundry over or to the bathroom, anything. So now I'm a little like hesitant to leave her for too long because I know she could get into something she shouldn't. So that's why I was like, oh, it'd be nice just to stick her in the gate, or the fence, not a gate. Our house layout is so open that there's no way we could put a gate up somewhere really that would keep her in any place. Look at her. Anyways, I went to the secondhand store. Like I said, they didn't have anything. Target didn't have anything either. So now I'm looking at Amazon, but they're kind of expensive. So now I'm just wondering if I should just... It's probably a short stage that she's going to be like this, so maybe it's not worth it. I don't know, I'm going back and forth now, but anyways, it's all good. I still got stuff that I needed from Target, and it wasn't a bust by any means. But let's go over all the new things that Baby Rose has. All the new things. I actually had to make a list because there's so many, and this is just since like last I vlogged, which was like beginning of July, so like literally less than a month ago, and she's had all these changes. Okay, and if I have footage of any of these things, I'll try and put them in, because I don't know. I know obviously it's my first child, so all these things, all these updates are exciting to me. Maybe they're not that big of a deal, but I think they're cool. So the first thing is we really got started with finger food in Michigan. She's just eating the bowl. Oh. I was nervous to give her finger food, I'm not gonna lie. First time mom, you know, just because I was worried about her choking and gagging and all sorts. So, but when I was with my parents, I put my big girl pants on and we gave her a bunch of different stuff, and she loves it. She loves to eat. So she's really good at it now. She chews really well and hardly ever chokes. So now she's eating all sorts of foods, which is great. Now, the next biggest thing is that she's crawling, like I said. I mean, it's not really crawling. It's army crawling, scooching, rolling, anything that will get her forward or towards whatever she wants. It's not pretty or efficient, but it's pretty effective. She'll get there faster than you think she would. And then also, like, right along with that, she learned to sit up, which is cool. And I was a little worried that she would be, like, sitting up in bed and then crying, like, because she can't lay down, but no problem, because she also knows how to lay herself back down. Because she would, sometimes if she's in bed, like, before she falls asleep, she will sit up and play around, but she usually lays back down and goes right back to sleep. So that's kind of exciting. Not messing with a spoon. Okay. And then, I don't know how to describe it, but she just like seems older to me, which I know is inane, but before this month, I would just set her on the floor with some toys and she would play with the toys, be totally happy. Sometimes she would lay down and start rolling, but other than that, that was her life. And now she totally she sees all these things around her, like the shelves and the TV and the high chair and the door, and she goes towards them and tries to get them. So it's like these things that once before she didn't care about at all are suddenly very interesting to her. So she's always, like yesterday was so cute. She like crawled to our back door with the windows and was like peeking out the back. You should check out her Instagram because there was a really cute picture of that. So that's interesting. And she's like she's just starting to pull herself up. Like yesterday she got herself up to her knees. She hasn't gotten to her feet yet, which I know is like quickly follows crawling. So just yesterday she started, and she's been trying to pull herself up on other things that are like tall. So that's the next thing. And then, oh, this is interesting, but I think she's like starting to show the beginnings of throwing tantrums because, again, before, if she had something that she wasn't supposed to or that I didn't want her to have anymore and I took it away, she'd be like, okay, whatever, and she'd move on. But here, we'll just sit this way you can see her. But now, if you take something away that she wants, she will scream and she like arches her back and throws herself down and really has a fit. I mean, honestly, that's what it is. Or if you set her down and she doesn't want to be set down, she kind of does this thing where she like arches her back and doesn't let you put her in a seated position. And I just noticed all the food in her hair. I'm laughing, but we'll see how the tantrums go. It's not, and they're not bad. Like obviously they just last like a few seconds and she's over it, but it seems like the beginnings of toddler tantrums to me. And then the last thing is, which I think is attributing to her frustration today, is her top 2 teeth are coming in on, what day was it? The day we flew home actually. So kudos to her. She flew and traveled with her teeth breaking through the gum because when we got home from the airport, she was cranky. It was so weird. So I just felt her gums because I knew they were coming soon. And sure enough, they had broken through that day. So her gums right now they're kind of swollen, and we've been giving her Tylenol when it seems to be really bad. But all in all, she's doing okay. I was going to try and get a video of her teeth, but she doesn't show them. She just like purses her lips shut when you try to look at them. So yeah. That's all the updates on baby Rose. It's crazy. She's going to be 9 months on August 6th, so just like in a week or so. It's crazy like how much joy a child brings to you. I love having her around. Is that really the best way to eat? We got hair, face, arms, high chair, and then of course all the mac and cheese on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she just poured it all over her face. Rose. Did it go up your nose? All right, it's 2 o'clock. I just laid Rose down for her nap. I'm going to put a podcast on and get my butt cleaning up because it is really messy here. I'll put a before and then after because those are always so satisfying, but let's do this. Here's the after, you guys. Look at this. Brand spanking new floor. It was hand washed. Beautifully clean kitchen. I mean, even the microwave, the fridge, oh, the stove, you guys. Smooth to the touch. Though, that was for my water. The floor is clean. The living room is picked up and organized. Mama is feeling good, Rose. Hi. What do you think? It's an hour later. Rose woke up from a nap and I just fed her. I managed to get the whole downstairs clean while she was sleeping, so that was good. I ran around like a crazy woman and got all sweaty doing my cleaning. But I'm very satisfied with the result, you guys. What? Ooh, can you tell how dark it is in here? It's thunderstorming right now. It's all nice and cozy, and I just want to cuddle up. What are you doing, baby Rose? Are you trying to sit up? Good luck. Do you like how she uses her head to get on all fours? Rose and I have just been playing. I've been putzing around doing chores here and there. Mostly playing with her. I can't believe how happy I am to be home. I mean, I understand. I expected to feel this way, but I had an amazing time on vacation. It was so good that we got to see Anthony's parents. I got to see my parents. Well, Anthony got to see them too. Anthony's brother's wedding was so good, and then I actually got to go up north in Michigan too, which is a huge treat as well. I mean, it was all good, but it's almost just as good to come home and to be here back again in my own domain, my own kitchen, and I don't know how to describe it. You guys all understand. I mean, it's that feeling you get after vacation where you're just so relieved to be home. And that's like one of the great things about traveling is you get to go somewhere really cool and have a great time, but then you also get a new appreciation for your life back home. And I totally got that this time. After, I think for being gone for so long, right? It just really makes you appreciate what you have and not take for granted all your blessings. So my heart is so at peace today. Are you ready for some dinner, Rose? Look at her eyeing up. Today Rose is having turkey lunch meat, Mexican cheese, tortilla, and I think that's papaya. Look how cute you are having your own little plate. Here, let me give you some. Which do you like more, Rose? She really went after the turkey. Got some fruit. She made quick work of that. I was going to try and figure out which one she liked the most, but she pretty much shoved it all in her face as fast as she could, so maybe the cheese. Maybe the cheese was her favorite. Yeah. It's bath time. Look at that hair. When we were little, we used to do this all the time and say we had Teletubby hair because one of the Teletubbies has a stick on its head. Rose! Rose! You having fun? Look at your PJs. You look like a clown. Well, you guys, it's about 7 o'clock. Anthony came home and we had dinner. And I got Rose ready for bed. Now I'm going to nurse her and put her down. Today kicked my butt. It was a good day, don't get me wrong, but I'm tired. So, after I put her down, we're just going to relax, chill out before we go to bed. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.